Well, hello loves, this is Kimberly here. Welcome to the channel. Today I am coming to you with a shopping haul. This shopping haul, I'm going to share, I'm looking around the room here, some fall items that I've picked up already, some home decor, and some home essentials. So we're just gonna jump right into this video. Guys, it seems like it's been a minute since I've had the opportunity to chat with you. These past few months have been busy, let me say that. My family, we have been on a celebration roll of birthdays. It starts in it really starts in May, but it really starts in June because during the month of June, July, and August, we are celebrating birthdays like every 2 weeks. But we've been having a blast with our family. We also attended a family reunion, and I'm going to share that with you once I get finished editing the video. We attended a family reunion in Atlanta, Georgia on last weekend. We had a blast. The weather was nice. It wasn't as hot as it was here in Florida, which is surprising, but we had a blast. Also, if you have not noticed, I tweaked the name of the channel. It was a blessed home with Kimberly Davis, and I just flipped it. Kimberly Davis, a blessed home. I don't know if you've noticed it or not, and it's been like that for about a month now. I wanted to align all of my social media to pretty much one name. The difference is TikTok, which is Kim Davis, a blessed home, all right? But everything else is Kimberly Davis, a blessed home. So if you're not following me on my other social media sites, I am extending the invitation because I share a lot of things there before I even show it here on the channel, all right? So I'm doing a little housekeeping right now. I'm trying to think if it's anything else. Oh, we are on baby watch as of last week. We have less than 4 weeks to go. So we're super excited about that. So guys, without any more rambling on, we're gonna jump right into this haul. I'm gonna try to knock it out really quick. I've been to Dollar Tree. I've been to Walmart, Marshall's, HomeGoods, Michael's, Five Below. Can you believe that? Ross, Hobby Lobby, and Temu. I've been shopping on Temu. Let me just add, as you may know if you've been following me, we are watching our grandson during the day, and he is loud up there upstairs in the loft. So you may hear him. He may run in here, who knows, all right? We're gonna start with Dollar Tree. I picked up this cute little sign. I'm not planning on switching my kitchen from the lemons to this, but I'll have it for next time. And it's this cute home sweet home sign with the bee theme. I can put this on my coffee bar if I decide to do a coffee bar with the bee theme. I just thought it was cute, and for $1.25, you can't beat it, right? So I picked that up. I also picked this book up because they have the back to school items already in place, but they have the cutest little notebooks that I can jot little ideas down when I'm not upstairs at my desk. I can jot it down in this book, and then once I go upstairs to my office, I can transfer it to what I need to transfer it to, like my organizer. Of course, this was $1.25. All right. They have the cutest little items out right now for back to school, even organization. All right. I also picked this up because I think I broke my ceramic dish. So they had the deviled egg container, and what I like about this, it has a lid. So I'm gonna take very good care of this plastic one, all right? So I thought this was super, super cute. It's by Sure Fresh. This was my first time seeing this particular one in Dollar Tree. They do have a clear one, and I do have it, which I'm gonna donate it and keep this one. But yeah, I love this. Perfect time, perfect item for this time of year. Other thing I picked up, and I think I picked up several of these, is this pineapple ice tray. I think I have one already, and I think I've shared it with you, but I picked up another one. My family loves these little cubes, especially my grandson. So I picked up another one. And I picked up some air fryer parchment paper liners, which I thought was very, very neat. They are a quantity of 15. I'm gonna pick up some more. I wish they would get these in the square as well. Dollar Tree, square ones please. But these work just fine as well. Now the last item from Dollar Tree, I'm gonna be very, very careful. When I walked in and saw these, I was like, oh Lord, I don't need these. But they were so, so pretty that I couldn't resist. And it was on that fall aisle, y'all. It's a pumpkin, and I actually picked up 2 of these. Look at this pumpkin. What got me is the texture. Can y'all see that? Sweater textured pumpkin in white and in gold. It had me. They did have this in light blue as well, and it was just as pretty. But I'm becoming a neutral girl in the sense of just wanting to be able to place items like this, seasonal items, into my colored decor. So this was $5, and again, I picked up 2. All right, I picked up 2 of these. I'm going to pull out the other one. Yes, I picked up 2. I couldn't resist it. Could not resist them. So I think that is it for Dollar Tree. We are going to move on to Five Below. Now we went in Five Below because of our trip to Atlanta, because we just knew it was gonna be hot. But surprisingly, it wasn't. We picked up some portable fans, and I don't have them here because we were handing them out. Hubby did pick up one for himself, but we did not use them, surprisingly. It was raining up there the first day, and it was cool. It was nice for the other 2 days we were there. So we did pick up portable fans, but we also picked up this Vibe cup holder foam mount to place in the car. I don't think I used this during the trip either, but grandson wants to be a star, so when he goes out with Kiki and we want to do a little vlogging, this will come in handy. I did see this on Amazon at a much higher price. This was only $5 in Five Below. The next item is for the beach, and we have not tested this yet, but this is a speaker, a wireless speaker by Bop Bar, because we have been making trips to the beach on the weekends, and we love it. We love it. We've been in this area. I've been in this area my whole life, and pretty much my whole life. Grew up in this area, and when I was a child or a girl growing up, I did go to the beach, but then stopped. And now I'm enjoying it again. So we've been making trips there. So we needed a speaker, and I thought this speaker was super, super cute. I don't know if it's picking up the texture of the speaker, but it's a mini one. We're gonna test this one out. I do have my eye on a good one, but that good one cost. So we'll go from there. And lastly, Lord knows I didn't need this, but it had me at the Lemons. All right. I was almost out the door, and I spotted this. This was the only one there, and it was a lemon dispenser. And I thought this would be so cute to put out on my back patio, of course with some lemonade in it. The spout is inside, everything is inside. And again, I thought this was so, so cute. It's the hole right here where my finger is going in. Little top, and this is actually glass. And whew, this was $5, all right? And I saw some other little cute little things in Five Below, because that's a store I rarely go into, that I may have to go back and get. But that was it from Five Below. Next, we're gonna move on to Michael's. I've had this item, this is one item, I can guarantee you for about a month, all right? And it goes with that lemon dispenser. And I could only find one. And it was this cute lemon pillow, all right? I am a sucker pretty much for anything lemon because I have a lemon theme going. This pillow was regular price $24.99, and it was 70% off. Okay, so I paid like $8 for it. I thought it was super, super cute. Again, I could only find one, which I'm okay with. And again, maybe next year the lemon thing will appear out on my back patio. All right. I may do an end of summer. Who knows? We'll see, because we do have, what, Labor Day coming up? We'll see. Lemon theme may float to the back patio. All right, next I'm going to jump to Walmart. Now, Walmart has a lot of things clearance. I think I mentioned that on my last video. You can just wander the aisles and you'll see lots of things on clearance. I'm gonna start with these, and I'm gonna go to another Walmart to see if I can find the dispenser to match this. But these cute plastic glasses from Walmart, they're by Better Homes and Gardens. All right, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I've had my eye on these ever since they put them out. But I said I'm gonna wait because I know they're gonna go clearance. But yeah, I love that little scoop design that they have in them. They have the clear as well as the smoke. They also have a shorter glass versus the tall one like I have here. These were clearance to $1.50, excuse me, $1.50. Again, I'm gonna go to another Walmart to see if I can find the dispenser to match this, because I thought it was super cute. Because my store never did get the dispenser. All right, never did. But we'll see if I can come across it. Both of these items are breakable, but I'm so ready to get them washed up so I can use them. The next item is for my kitchen, and it's by Time and Table. It's a batter bowl and measuring cup set. 5 sizes included, which is a 2.5 quart, 1 cup, 1.5 cup, 1/3 cup, and 1/4 cup. And we all know how that Time and Table is. That design, so pretty. They're putting new items out as well. That little spout there is so cute. Love this set. I do have the baking pan that I caught on clearance. I'm actually going to go on and invest in the set. They clearance the baking pan because one of the pans, I guess, was damaged, so they took that one out and cleared the long pan. But I'm gonna go on and invest in the set of 2 pans. I think they run like $30 because I really do like this set. Now is the time to take inventory of all of your kitchen essentials that you may need during the holidays. That's what I'm about to start to do. Plus I gotta start making room for my grandson, so I'm going to be going through my cabinets. Probably going to do that on video as well. I have been doing it, but I know I can get rid of some more items that I have not touched. So I'm going to be revamping it somewhat, getting some essentials ready for the holidays. All right. So looking forward to using that. Now the next items, I've been looking at this color for fall. I thought about changing to this color for my birthday, but I said, no, you know what? I'm gonna wait the fall to use this color. And I saw these in Walmart, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to have them. I was trying to see if they were Better Homes and Gardens, but it's not. It's a candle holder in this army green color. It has a modern touch to it. I thought this was gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I've been spotting this color everywhere. So letting you in, this is one of the colors that I will be decorating with for fall. I think it's so pretty. I hope the camera is doing justice to this color. And I picked up 2 of these. And you notice, by the way, I have my green on. It's Leo season, by the way. And I just mentioned my birthday. My birthday's coming up. But yeah, started to switch to this color, but I said I'm gonna wait till fall because I have my eye on a couple of more pieces. I'm trying to debate, do I want them or not? But yes, this is gonna be gorgeous. All right, haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna put it here in my family room or in the living room. I'm taking the other one out of the bag. So here they are. These were $14.99 a piece. All right, $14.99 a piece. Put these here. I think that is it for Walmart. I'm gonna jump to Ross because I think it's just one item for Ross. Ross, one item. I can't believe it. One item. During my downtime of decorating between seasons, all right, I'm gonna be trying to do a little updates with my home. I have so many projects that I want to get done that require some work. It's not really major work. It's like painting walls, you know, here and there. But like I said, my little downtime between seasons, the summer, which I have shared my summer tour. If you have not seen it, I will iCard it here. It's also linked in the description box down below. But I have already started a playlist for fall. I only have one, well, it'll be 2 now. I did a walkthrough of Hobby Lobby, and I'll be sharing some things that I picked up in Hobby Lobby. And this video will be on the fall playlist. By the way, since I'm mentioning playlists before I share this one item, I have several playlists that you can enjoy that have tons of inspiration on it. I usually have some listed in my description box down below, or you can go to the Kimberly Davis A Blessed Home page and click on playlists, and you will have tons of playlists to let run and view for your pleasure. All right, so don't forget about the playlist. All right, now Ross, one item, this one particular item I plan on putting in my primary bathroom, hubby and I. That's one of the areas I do want to paint, because we've been in this house. September will be 8 years since we've been in this home, and I have yet to paint every room in this home. All right, I still have a few rooms I need to touch on. Anywho, I picked up this beautiful picture. It says, "Let your faith be bigger than your fear." And I want to put this in my bathroom. This was $8.99. They had several to choose from, but this one stood out to me the most. I love the color with the gray, the silver, which I will have mixed metals in that bathroom anyway. But yeah, $8.99. I also love quotes, having quotes throughout my home, spiritual quotes throughout my home. And yes, this was one of my favorite ones, talking about my faith and not to fear anything, right? Because God got us, right? So yes, my faith is bigger than my fear. All right, so yeah, I picked that up. But that was the only item that I picked up from Ross. So right now I think I'm gonna jump to Marshalls and HomeGoods. I'm gonna put both of them together because they are sister stores. Okay, Marshalls. Now my Marshalls, they finally have reorganized, have a new layout of the store, and I'm loving it because it kind of looks like a store that I love to go to in one part of Orlando. And they have lots to choose from now in my Marshalls. And excuse the ruffling, I'm taking these items out the bag as I'm unloading it and sharing it with you, okay? Now I had this on, excuse the doorbell. I had this on in my Amazon cart, and it is a Rubbermaid power scrubber that I can clean around my sinks and different items. You can clean grout with it and more, right? But on Amazon, I think this is $19.99. In Marshalls, it was $12. So I said, well, I might as well go on and pick it up for $12.99. Save a few duckies, right? So I thought this was cute. You can get the little corners and crevices as well. But super, super cute. Been in my cart for a while and I just didn't click on it. Something else, these were clearance. I had one of these, I can guarantee you, this one that I've had for maybe 10 or 15 years by KitchenAid, and it started to wear. So it was time to replace. So I went in Marshalls, I think that was yesterday, and I found a set of two. And it's colanders. I said, well, I'm gonna just start switching out to white because white is basic, it goes with everything. The one I had was red. But this one is silver on the inside, white on the outside. This is the 3-quart colander. and I caught it on sale for $5.50. All right, so I picked that one up, as well as the bigger one. And this is the 5-quart in white, same thing, silver on the inside, and this was $8. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw in HomeGoods an even smaller one. Do I need it? No. But if I come across it and see it, I'll probably get the smaller one for veggies or something like that, for fruit. But I have a cute little set, so I'm going to get those washed up as well, ready for use. All right, next box. Oh, I forgot I even had this. Oh. For those that are new here, I love doing shopping hauls. I'm intentional about what I buy. I am a seasonal decorator, but I also love buying things for my home that I can use. So, picked up this honey jar. I've been spotting these everywhere, but they've had the wooden spoon and I wanted the glass. So I did come across this one in Marshall's. This was $6.99. The ones I've been spotting, they've been $6.99 as well. So absolutely love this. All right. Getting back to being intentional, I do buy home decor, but I also buy home essentials. I buy mostly home essentials, but do love to pick up home decor as well when I see something that really stands out to me. Okay, the next item, I actually picked up 2 of these, and this is a 4-piece drinking glass set. Love these. I wish they were bigger, but that's fine. These are 17.58 ounces. They do have the wooden top and the glass straw. So I absolutely love that. Can't wait to use these to drink out of. I want to start making little drinks to go in these, because we do spend a lot of time at home and a lot of time out on the patio, and want to be able to sit back there and enjoy a nice beverage with family, friends, or just hubby and I. So I do have 2 boxes of these glasses. All right, here's the other box here. So I'm going to get those washed up as well. Now we're going to jump to HomeGoods. I've been itching to get to HomeGoods because I have not been in there for a while. These pieces I've had for about a month and a half. Trying to get into this bag here. Guess I'm going to just tear it. And I was going to change my kitchen out, but I haven't, so I'm just going to wait the next year to use this. But it's so cute. When I saw it, they only had 1 left, and they had 2 of them. I'm trying to think what it was. Lobsters. Okay? But my hubby has a thing for turtles, and I do too. So I picked up this beautiful paper towel holder in gold, and he was like, well, you could put them out and leave them out year round. If I was doing coastal in my home year round, yes, but love him. And he was $12.99 at HomeGoods. Again, they have a lobster one. I can see if we were having a seafood boil with the lobster one, that would be cute with this one as well. It would be cute in the display for your guests, right? So yeah, I picked him up again. Maybe next year, who knows? Because I'm gonna do that coastal theme again next year because I live on the coast. Now this is a repeat buy, but I bought it for somebody else, and that's been over a year ago. Mom, I guess. I'm talking about you, Mom. My mother-in-law, she watches, her and my dad. They watch the channel, and I purchased this. Sorry for the ruffling of the bags, y'all. I purchased this for them, and I've been looking for one ever since, and I finally spotted it. And it's this eat sign. So I finally found mine. So this will be going in my kitchen, probably on above my cabinets or above my refrigerator. I'll decorate up there. But I thought this was super, super cute. $9.99. They did have more, like gather, and maybe one other word. Don't quote me on that, but I know they had gather as well. So yeah, finally found mine. So I'll be putting that out. Last item from HomeGoods, and I actually picked this up in Jacksonville. We went up there for my mother-in-law's birthday as well as their wedding anniversary. And I spotted this. I actually spotted a tray in another HomeGoods and didn't jump on it because the tray was small. But I did jump on him. And it's this cute box in black with, this is probably a leopard, but I'm gonna call it a jaguar or a leopard since we're talking about Jacksonville Jaguars. But yeah, I picked him up. It was $16.99. So I had to have him. All right. Super, super cute. And I love that black with that gold. All right, next we're gonna jump to Amazon. Have a few pieces here. And anything that I share, I'm gonna link in my Amazon store. And if I can, down below, all right? But definitely in my Amazon store. Trying to get in here. Guys, I hope you all are having a wonderful and a blessed day. The weather is nice here right now. So I'm loving it. It's a little hot, but I'm loving it. Okay. What I purchased, this don't look like what I purchased, but they're still pretty. I thought I picked up a different pair. And it's these finials for my blue lamps that I have out in my living room. Do it that way. They're pretty. And they come as a set of two. Alright, this one is in the wrap. This one is out. Alright. So I'm gonna put those as soon as I finish filming. I'm gonna put those on my lamps. Because they are finial-less at the moment. The next item, I ordered 2 of these, and you'll see in a video, upcoming video. Woo! Pop that off. One of these, because I think I'm gonna put this one in the car. And it's a little bag. White bag that you could put some essentials in the car in. Alright, like little wipes, hand sanitizers, which you shouldn't leave in the car right now because it's too hot for it. Okay. But little essentials that you need in the car. put in a bag, a cute little bag. They'll be corralled in one little area instead of scattered all over your car. You can put this in your console, glove compartment, couch on the door. All right, but I did order two because I ordered another one for the beach, and I'm going to be sharing that with you soon. Okay, that's an upcoming video as well. All right, next item. What did I do with my box cutter? Trying to move along, move along, move along. Come on. This is a acrylic napkin holder to put in my bathroom. Just like that. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, to hold napkins that my guests can wipe their hands with and throw away. I love picking up beautiful napkins. And also one of my beautiful sisters through the channel. She watches the channel. She sent me some, Sharon. So these will be going in this. But I thought this was cute. This was around $14, $16. So just wanted something clear that can match any and everything, all right? Got a mess over here, but that's okay. Next box. Trying to look at the time here. I don't even know what I'm hitting here. Thought I was going to be able to do this quick. Woo. The next box is that color I was telling you all about. And it's some pillow covers. You know, I rarely go without a haul and not order pillow covers, right? And I'm wanting to decorate with colors I don't normally decorate with. Like this year I did the lavender. This is a color I haven't decorated with. And it's this army green. This is like in a velvet tone. It's so soft. And I think this comes in a pack of 4 for 20 bucks. So I jumped on it. Thought it was pretty. Let me see, because I have so much stuff sitting here. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I couldn't believe this is a steal. 20 bucks. These are 20 by 20, so it's perfect. And again, in that green color. Now guys, like I said, I have my eye on some items. Still for fall, so this is not all. Not trying to get carried away with fall items because I have pumpkins, I have all kind of stuff to decorate with. But I want to add some different colors to what I already have. Next item. I'm also thinking about another color too. But if I don't do it for fall, I can still use it for Christmas. So I may do it for fall as well, but we'll see. Here is another set of pillow covers, and you've seen these before all over Instagram. I don't think these match, but anywho, you know me, I'll tie it in anyway. It's a different shade. We can mix shades, but I love that gold band through the middle, which is super cute. This is a set of 2. So love it. Again, trying to see how that looks together. Don't look bad, but we'll see once I start putting it out. We'll see how that goes. I still would keep these though, because I can use these somewhere else. Right? And I'm not gonna open this, but I'll put a picture right here. It is a throw in the color, and it is the color of the candle holders and those pillow covers. Again, I'll put a picture right here. I ordered a throw, a luxury faux fur blanket to drape, whether or not I use it in here or in my living room. All right. So yes, that army green is the color the color of choice for me. For fall, I may throw another color in depending on where I use it. All right. Lastly, for Amazon, I can kind of pick this up. Let me do it like this, and then because I'm gonna leave it in the box, but I'll put a picture of it here. It is a ladder, three-step ladder, something that I had to have. It is in gold. One of the other projects I want to do, don't know if I'll do it this year, we'll see. It's my closet. Now, nothing's wrong with my closet system. It's not hurt at all. It's a dark wood, kind of on the cherry side. And cherry is no longer in, and I'm not caring for it anymore. So I want to paint it white. The problem is with that, I can no longer find the drawers. I need more drawers to this closet system by Closet Made. All right, this is a Closet Made system. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've been kind of going back and forth. I said, now I see why people have replaced their closets, because they cannot find the drawers. So don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Like I said, I'm thinking about painting it, or I don't know what. I don't know if I'm gonna replace it or not. So we'll see. But again, nothing is wrong with it. But I did buy my ladder because it was on sale for Prime Day with Amazon. Don't know if it's still on sale, but I will link everything that I've shared with you down below. All right, we're gonna jump to Hobby Lobby. I hope I can run through this Hobby Lobby and Temu really quick. 5 bags, I think 5 bags sitting here that I'm just gonna grab. It's a mixture of spring shop and fall. All right, and again, I'm just gonna grab this stuff. Some of the items I'm just gonna show one of, like this. I picked up 2 of these, and then when I got to the register, I was like, I probably should pick up 2 more. We'll see. I'm trying to keep an eye on the quantity of things because, believe it or not, people are buying the fall stuff already. All right, they're not playing. So when you see it, you better grab it, because especially when you want several pieces, like 6 or 8, right? But I only picked up 2 of these. These were $8.99 at 40% off. All right, because basically my hubby and I, we're the only coffee drinkers, tea drinkers maybe, basically in the house. One of my sons, they occasionally drink coffee, but yeah, I only picked up 2. I may go pick up 2 more. We'll see. But again, I picked up that. I picked up this. This is on clearance. It's a Agenda 52, but it fits in my planner. This was regular price $17.99, and I got it for $3.20. And it's a 12-month calendar. Insert. It includes the 12 monthly tabs, monthly and weekly calendar pages. And it's room to customize and organize. And it's this. Again, I got it for $3.24. calendar is not numbered. You can number it for any year, which I love. And you can't find things like this too much at this price, right? Here's the back, like that, so you can see it. So yeah, I know mine is in need of changing soon, so I picked that up. So I can change to that. Next bag. By the way, I did like I said, I think I mentioned this earlier. If you haven't taken a look at the walkthrough of Hobby Lobby, and that was only a portion of the Hobby Lobby. I didn't even go on the other side. Take a look. I'll have that video iCard above, as well as linked below. But I picked up this cute little dish. How cute is that? I don't know if this is not a butter dish. Let me see if they're calling it anything. But that's what they're calling it. Okay. A butter dish, a pumpkin butter dish. I would think a butter dish would be longer than this, but it was so cute that I couldn't resist it. This was $12.99 with 40% off. They also had this, a burnt orange. But of course, this one caught the smoke gray caught my eye. So I had to grab it. You can also use this on a table scape. Get like 4 of them, 6 of them, and put it at each setting. Alright? It would be gorgeous. But I wanted the one. Okay, I'm gonna only share one of these. You just go with the cups that I just shared. I think I picked up 6 of these. It's this beautiful salad plate. Now what I'm planning on doing, I'm planning on mixing this salad plate with one of my everyday dishes. I'm not buying the dishes. I don't even know if they have the dishes to this, to be honest with you. But the black and the white had me. The black and white pumpkin had me. $7.99 at 40% off. These were flying off the shelves, all right? These were flying off the shelves. Again, I picked up 6, and I have to do that. I have to shop early because of the quantity that I want. Usually I go for 8, but I've knocked it down to 6. So if I have more than 6, I'll just pull out, mix match with something else that I have. All right. More Hobby Lobby bags, and one more item after that, and then we'll jump to Temu. I'll just show one of these, but I have 6 of these as well because I had to jump on this because of the quantity. I think I left 3 up there. Okay. And it's these cute little pumpkins in black. Alright. You can put little, I'm planning on using these on a table scape. Alright. These were $4.99 each with 40% off. Alright. Again, I left 3 up there. Picked up 6. Alright. These are black. They're gorgeous. Share these, and then I got something from Spring Shop. Now my hubby spotted these, alright? And it's this stackable coffee mugs in a stand that says faith, grateful, thankful, and blessed. This was regular price $24.99 with 40% off. I wanted to just go on and get these. Microwave safe, dishwasher safe. That's what I look for as well. So I can stick it in the microwave or stick it in the dishwasher to help clean. Okay, this is Spring Shop for the beach. And it is a beach towel. I picked up 2 beach towels. Spring Shop is 66% off right now. Alright. So I picked up this one. It's striped. This one would be for hubby. this one would be mine. Got a mess down here. It's got like a leopard print in black and white. So we have a black and white theme. They have some beige ones as well. Striped and animal print. I think I'm gonna go back and get, these were $8. $8.50. Alright. I'm hoping they they take screenshot 75% off next week, because they are putting Christmas out as well as fall. I think they pretty much got all the fall stuff out, but Christmas is coming out too. And I have my eye on a few things, just a couple of things as well that I want them to hit 75% off. All right. One more item from Hobby Lobby, and then I have just 3 items from Temu. Now this picture I picked up to go in my bathroom. Looking at it now, it looks navy. I thought it was black, but hey, it's gonna work anyway. This was in the screen shop area. This beautiful painting. I wish I would have picked up 2 of these. When I went back in there, it was gone. They did have 2, but I picked up 1. But that's okay. We're gonna work for 1. This painting was only $9.49. Regular price $37.99. Okay, great deal. So this is another picture that will be going in my bathroom. All right, we're gonna work it. Lastly, Temu. 2 of the items I'm just gonna put a picture up because the one that was in this box is already in place. And the other one, they're in place too. But I'm not ready to actually show you the space yet. So we'll go from there. But I will put a picture up. This first item is for my car. And I saw this and I was like, ooh, I want one. I was actually supposed to install this when we traveled, but I didn't. And it is a cup holder. Put tissue in there. And this installs on the back seat. Alright? So if you're sitting in one of the back seats, you can put this back here. Alright? And I love the cup holders on each side. My cup holders in my vehicle is on the bottom, right at the floor. I'm not liking that. Because if you accidentally leave them out and somebody gets in and steps on it, you know, they become damaged. So I don't want that. So I prefer to have something hanging on the back seat that we can use. So I picked up this. All right. If I can link Temu's items, I will. I also have a affiliate link if you are a first-time orderer. Who's a first-time orderer? I know there are a few people, and you may can try it and see if they give you a percentage off. But I have all that information linked in my description box below. The next item came in this box, and it is a faucet. I told you guys, excuse me, we were having issues with the faucet in our guest bathroom that we recently remodeled, redone. The faucet extended too far out and water was splashing everywhere. Well, I ordered this faucet and the hole of the sink was too far back. So water was still splashing everywhere. I was like, oh my God. What are we gonna do? I didn't send it back because it's a kicking faucet, and I'll have a picture of it above. It's a beautiful faucet. So we did a little switcheroo. The bathroom I did for baby boy just recently. switched that faucet out. He didn't like it because he thought this faucet here was a little bit too fancy for him. All right, but I did not want to send it back. I'm like, well, you'll be getting up out of here anyway soon. So I can put what I want in the bathroom. But we absolutely love it. He loves it now. And like I said, it's a piece of art to me. It's beautiful. The last piece, I'm going to share a picture. We had a little incident here in my home. My kitchen nook. You know, I recently replaced the kitchen nook chairs with some Her Nest chairs. And we had a little incident with one of my sons. He came in and he just plopped on the chair, and the chair bent. I'm talking about he body slammed it like it was a wrestler doing body slamming somebody, and the chair bent. Luckily, he was okay. Didn't hit his head or anything. And I went to Her Nest, and of course those chairs, they don't have anymore. So I ended up replacing my kitchen nook chairs. The Her Nest chairs, I have 3 now. So I'm gonna move. I have moved 2 of them in here in my living room. I moved 1 upstairs because they're gorgeous. And again, we went through Temu to order these chairs. And we found chairs on Temu to match my bar stools. They match them perfectly. So I have 4 chairs from Temu. They come as a set of 2, so we ordered 2 sets. But guys, I think I have kept you long enough. I think we've covered everything here. Now I'm gonna have some fun getting this cleaned up. But I would like to thank you guys for watching. If you hung out with me this entire time, I appreciate you so much. We have some new subscribers, more family members here. I'm thankful and blessed that you are here. And spread the word about the channel to your family and friends. I would love for them to become a part of our family. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on all of my social media sites. It's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I also have an Amazon store where you can shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for home decor, home essentials, and more. Everything, all these links are listed in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching. You take care, you be blessed, and I'll see you on the very next video. Have a blessed, beautiful day. Please be safe out there, and I'll talk to you real soon. Love you guys.